And welcome everyone, thank you very much for joining me today. So Liverpool have got Bayern Munich in the last 16 of the Champions League. Our first tie will be at Anfield 19th of February, and then the second leg should be around about the 13th of March. I'm excited about this tie everyone, let me know your thoughts. Are you happy with drawing the German champions anyway? Be a very difficult tie, no discredit the German side. They've got a whole host of very young, one of the world's best young talents in German football. They are struggling as of late. I would have been a lot more scared to have got Borussia Dortmund, Jurgen Klopp's ex-club, because they're not nearly more or less running away with it. Dortmund in the Bundesliga. I'm currently looking at the German league table. Dortmund sixth, first on 39 points, and Bayern Munich are sitting in third. Mönchengladbach are currently in second in the Bundesliga. Level on points with Bayern, may that be said. And Bayern sit on third with 30 points as well, with a goals against record of 32 goals scored, with 18 goals conceded in the Bundesliga. Their top scorer for this season has been Robert Lewandowski, registering 10 goals and 4 assists for Bayern Munich. So he's one of the world's best strikers, and it'll be very interesting to see how Liverpool do cope, especially with Jurgen Klopp. Imagine him playing centre-back. Virgil van Dijk being missing for the first important tie anyway. Obviously he picked up his yellow cards against Napoli. That's frustrating, but it's at Anfield, whether that be Joel Matip and Lovren. We've got a lot of confidence, and we should, because they're very good centre-backs anyway. But I'm very intrigued to see how Liverpool do come at this German side anyway. Jurgen Klopp, his rich history in German football, the enemy in terms of him against when he was at Borussia Dortmund, winning those two back-to-back Bundesliga titles against it was one of the strongest German Bayern Munich sides that have ever been. They were winning treble after treble after treble, that being Bayern Munich. But now they've got Thomas Muller, Lewandowski. I'll just try and get the squad up anyway. I'm trying to find who their second highest goal scorer it is for apologies, for Bayern Munich. I think it is Thomas Muller, with 4 goals and 3 assists. But everyone, let me know your thoughts. And if you're new around here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. The latest form guides, they come off the back of a 4-0 win against Eindhoven. They drew against Ajax 3-0. That was a very good game if you didn't see that. And then they won 3-0 against Nuremberg, and then they won against Benfica 5-1 in that one as well. So we'll go through the squads. Obviously you've got Manuel Neuer, one of the world's best goalkeepers. As of late he has been hit with an injury crisis, but he is back this season. That's a big plus for them. David Alaba, one of the best left backs in the world. That's something that I think Mohamed Salah can get at. David, when he plays the left back for Austria, he's a very good, he's possibly in the world, he's one of the most intelligent fullbacks, and I think that's what Jurgen Klopp will be saying to Mohamed Salah or Sadio Mane, whoever is against him. He is the cleverest one of the cleverest wing backs. I rate him higher than Marcelo, but I think there's a lot of use that. Let me know your thoughts on him. And then you got Jerome Boateng, the ex-City lad, World Cup winner. Joshua Kimmich, obviously the versatile, he's basically the James Milner of Bayern Munich anyway. Taking over Lahm, he's a very good player. Kimmich, I really do rate the lads. And then you go through a couple of the Rafinha, the ex-Barcelona right back. Nicolas Sule, the centre-back as well. Hummels as well. There's so many great players in this Bayern Munich side as well. Go on to the midfielders as well. Thiago Alcantara, the ex-Barcelona, the Spanish midfielder, he's very good. Kingsley Coleman, Serge Gnabry, he's had a very good season this season. Registered a lot of goals and a lot of very good man of the match appearances when I have seen a couple of games of Bayern Munich. Leon Goretzka, the lad that we tried to sign couple of months back anyway, prior to him moving to Bayern Munich. Xavi Martinez, Frank Ribery, even though he is old, him and Robben will be posing Liverpool's wing-backs a lot of big issues. James Rodriguez, the ex-Real Madrid man, he's a very good player, very, very good player. Tolisso, and then we're going to the attackers. Then you're going to Robert Lewandowski, we've already talked about. Wagner, the ex, obviously Hoffenheim striker anyway. And then you've got Thomas Muller as well. Kovac Niko, obviously the Croatian manager of Bayern Munich anyway. I'm so excited. Everyone, let me know your thoughts. I'm looking at this tie, and you look at all the other teams that they've got. FC Schalke against Manchester City. City will be playing their home tie in their second leg. Atletico versus Juventus. What a game of football that will be. And Manchester United basically eliminated from this competition because they are playing Paris Saint-Germain anyway. That's looking like a very tasty game for Paris Saint-Germain. And then you go into another English team, Tottenham versus Borussia Dortmund. The team Liverpool, for me personally, I want to know your thoughts. Would you have rather played Borussia Dortmund or Bayern Munich? For me, it's Bayern Munich I would have liked to have played because they're playing some excellent football in the Bundesliga this season. So that would be a tricky game for the Spurs. Lyon at home, first tie against Barcelona. I don't think people should write this Lyon team off. Obviously, they have beat Manchester City already away from home at the Etihad. They won it at City. So a very good team. Nabil Fekir. Lyon do like to play good football, but that'll be one of their biggest tests the whole season. Barcelona, Lionel Messi, I think last night got a hat-trick and 2 assists, so that was ridiculous. Then we go into AS Roma versus Porto. So for both teams, no discredit to the rest of all the other teams in the Champions League, those two sets of fans will be very, very happy with that tie anyway. And then we've got Ajax against Real Madrid. Tell you what, this is one of the best Ajax teams I've seen since being alive anyway. I'm only 23, but probably a lot of yous that have grew up with the absolute icons. So many great Dutch players coming out of that Ajax academy, but De Ligt and the lads at Ajax, they got to the Europa League final a couple of seasons ago against Manchester United, got beat, but this side is such a young team, and I think they've got the quality to beat this Real Madrid side anyway. And you've got the last team, really, Liverpool at home first against Bayern Munich, and then we go to Bayern Munich in the second leg. Everyone, let me know your thoughts. Quickly, little draw facts anyway. This is Bayern's last encounter with Liverpool was in the 2001 UEFA Super Cup in Monaco. The English club beat the European champions 3-2. Get in. And then Jurgen Klopp has faced Bayern more than any other team in his managerial career. He has won 9, drawn 4 and lost 16. So hopefully he can add to those wins. Put that up to 11 wins from 9 anyway. Spurs have beaten Dortmund 3-1 and away 2-1 in the last season's group stage. So Tottenham will look at those two results anyway. And Liverpool, I'm excited. Last season, you could look at it. Yeah, we got Porto and then we got City and then we got Roma. We didn't have the hardest run into the season. Champions League final last season. Well, we had that, but this season, I think if you want to win the competition, you've got to play the likes of your Bayern Munichs, your Barças, your PSGs. I'm excited. Liverpool deserve to be in this competition, rightly so, and hopefully we can pick up our performance level anyway, because that needs to happen against that. You've just heard me reel off some of the names that are playing for Bayern Munich. They will come to Anfield, pose as a real threat, and with Robert Lewandowski, he's possibly in the top 5 of the world's top strikers anyway. But I tell you what, Bayern Munich, when we come out of that hat, they would have been like looking at each other and be like, that is the one team. I tell you what, everyone in that top seed bracket of all the top clubs, they didn't want Liverpool. But we're in a position now as a fan base. Isn't it great that we are in a position as football club now that we're not scared of the likes of Bayern Munich. We're not scared of the likes of PSGs. We are going toe-to-toe with the biggest teams in Europe. And that's what we've asked for over the last 5 seasons. We wanted to be back at the top of the table in the European game, and that's where Liverpool are, and it's great. Anyway, and we'll just quickly touch on another quick story just before I end this video, everyone. As always, let me know your thoughts on the draw and other draws as well for the English clubs. And the draw, the tie for me, if other than Liverpool, it's got to be the Juventus Atletico Madrid game. As a neutral, I'm so excited to see Ronaldo up against Godin and the Jimenez, that great Atletico Madrid centre-backs and the defensive unit against Diego Simeone's team anyway. And quickly, obviously, a couple of weeks ago, we did discuss on the channel Trent being nominated for Golden Boy Award alongside Matthias de Ligt, obviously the centre-back for Ajax anyway. Virgil van Dijk's international centre-back partner anyway, but Trent has missed out anyway, which is a shame. But Liverpool's Trent, this come from Sky Sports News, Arnold was amongst youngsters shortlisted for the European Gong, but the highly rated Ajax defender Matthias de Ligt has pipped the Englishman to the Golden Boy Awards anyway. Unlucky Trent. I think next season we can see Trent going for the Ballon d'Or next season. Tell you what, if he wins the Champions League and he wins the league, yeah, go ahead Trent, lads. You can win that next season, but you can win the bigger and better prize anyway. But everyone, thank you very much. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on both of those stories. But you're absolute legends. I really do appreciate all your support on the last video. It really does go a long way. You're absolute legends, and yeah, you'll never walk alone, and I will see you in another episode as well tomorrow. You'll never walk alone. See you later. Bring on Bayern Munich. Come on.